Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Spankdog, aka Puffinstein. Like, comment, share, subscribe. You already know. Um, all right, so we're gonna keep it light today. I'm just talking about stuff that I watch and some of my subscriptions. The other day, I said one of the few things Shannon Sharp has done that um because Shannon Sharp is like a person I think is a good person. I've been watching Undisputed since he first appeared on the show. And I used to wake up every morning and watch Skip and Shannon argue or debate or just broadcast even. They on times they were at times they were on the same page. So but to be honest with you, this ain't a shot at Skip, even though Skip is always taking shots at people. After Shannon left, I ain't watch Undisputed no more. You know what I'm saying? So then Shannon had the Cat Williams interview, and I don't know what it is about certain things. It's just like they come off not just organic. It's like something that's important, And you look at it, it's just an interview, two men, one man interviewing another man, and it turned into this big giant internet. It broke the internet. So I wanted to address that, Shannon Sharp, I had always said, because I always say who I think is at the moment looking good, you know what I'm saying, as far as being a good person. I say my son a lot. I'll mention Papoose, and, you know, um, it's crazy because Matt Hoffa and Sirius Jones had that thing, but I like both of them. I think they both I think they both good dudes, and if they would have met under different circumstances, they'd probably be homies. But then again, I don't know the ins and outs of that, and I know better than to try to pair two people up as friends. You don't do that. So, but anyway, so every now and then I say who's like in a good light, in my opinion, like Cat Williams. When he did that, not only was he in a good light with me, he it took courage to do what he did, because it would have you know he got a lot of people with a lot of money mad. That's what I'll call them, rich people. And it's a shame that money brings power, because you could be the biggest bozo on the planet, and capitalism allows a big giant piece of crap to become super wealthy. Diddy, for example. And then with their money comes the power, and they take the bread that they made. They don't even care about saving it. The money just translates into power. So when Cat Williams did what he did, it was a big salute. And so but Shannon, the other day I had heard that he had gotten um a little out, maybe like how could I put this? I like to articulate everything correctly. That's why you hear me stutter and stammer a little bit, because I like to think before I talk, and I also like to use the word that I find correct. You know what I'm saying, for whatever I'm saying. But what he had did was, the girl's name is Amanda Seals, and he talked. He had her on the show. He interviewed her, and I'll bring up a little piece of it, nothing much, because like I said, I don't like leaving things playing too long, because then they'll shut you down. But what I had heard before I saw the video was that he treated a lady not too cool, and she's autistic, they said. So I went to go check out the video, and I'm gonna show you a little clip of it. To be honest with you, who did I learn it from? I had heard about it somewhere first, but lately I've been checking out these two dudes. I don't know if you pronounce it Aba or Ava. I'm gonna just say ABA and Preach. So they got a channel. They're pretty good, you know. So I had heard about it, and then I had heard it. I had seen it on their thing again, and when I seen what they showed, I was like, I didn't denounce Shannon Sharp or nothing like that. Like I said, like if I say you're a good person like that, it's gonna most likely, I'm on point with it. And if they do like expose that you're not, like I'll accept it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Shannon was just like doing really good at the moment and looking like a person that was a good-hearted person in the Hollywood cesspool, you know what I'm saying? But that's not true. There's a lot of Hollywood people that are good people, but there's also quite a few weirdos, you know what I'm saying? So Shannon Sharp had allegedly like maybe talked a little bad to her or didn't respect her the way he should, or maybe I think it was that he asked her about her autism. So like it was almost like, why would you question that? That's what I was hearing. But then I see the interview, and first of all, Shannon's my man. So I was saying something like, oh, he took one hit when he interviewed the girl, but that's it so far. Other than that, he's done so much good. So you can't erase so much good because of one mistake. We're all gonna make mistakes. But then I watched the interview, and it turns out that I owe Shannon an apology, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Not even an apology, just saying that whole he took one hit. He still hasn't took a hit. He's been genuine through and through. What I've come to realize is that the I didn't know who Amanda Seals was. That's not a hit on her or like trying to like take a shot at her, because there's super famous people that I haven't been introduced to them yet. My brother could come in here and be like, such and such, and I'll be like, nah, and he'll be like, he's super famous, you don't know him, and I'll be like, nah, and then he'll go on to tell me where he's from and blah blah blah. So me saying I didn't know Amanda Seals is not to her credit or anything like that. But that's another reason why I didn't know not to be hard on Shannon Sharp so quick. So the girl comes on the Shannon Sharp what is it called? Club Shay Shay? Yeah, Club Shay Shay. And hold on one second, people. Let me type it in. So yeah, she goes on Club Shay Shay, and I seen the part where he questions her, and it wasn't like they had said, and it wasn't like I thought. And they also talk about her history, and there's certain things I would say with her character, I guess, that made me understand what took place. You know what I'm saying? Now you guys got to remember too, there's a lot of people out there saying she don't even have autism. Um, um, she's annoying. Like, and I'm like, yo, like people are savage. I forget how horrible I'm 48 now. When I was younger, I was a monster. I was a savage, 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 in almost in every way, shape, and form of the word, with the exception of being like murderous. You know what I'm saying? Like that, I wasn't. I was brave, but it wasn't like some of these other cats is on the type of time I'm not on. You get what I'm saying? And you know, there's nothing. I'm not a bully. You know what I'm saying? I won't let nobody punk me. But there's nothing bullyish about me. You know what I'm saying? There's dudes out there that press you for wreck, and you better be on your P's and Q's. You know what I'm saying? But let's not gear off the topic. So I have a severely autistic son. Y'all know that. You see him in the videos. If you want to reference how severe my son's autism is, you can watch some of the videos, all right? And you can see, um if you'll see more on my Instagram and on my Facebook, and even maybe, yeah, no, Instagram and Facebook is where you'll see mostly the videos of my son, like natural, you know what I mean? On YouTube, I keep it more for the man cave business type stuff. So, but you'll see him. I think there's a couple of videos where you see him run through, and he's nonverbal at 14 years old, 15 years old. So when it comes to a person faking autism, I don't play that. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, the spectrum is so humongous. There's like 100,000 slots. This is not, easy, medium, hard. This is 1,000 different slots. I mean, 100,000 different slots. The severity to the mildness, it's humongous. So I wouldn't call nobody a liar. I would want to see the paperwork. There's a diagnosis for it. You understand? Like if you're diagnosed with autism, there's paperwork saying that you were diagnosed with autism. Now I wouldn't tell her let me see your paperwork, but if she is autistic, she has paperwork saying that she's autistic. My son has a piece of paper that it don't just say autistic, it says severe autism. Literally, like I had to go through that. It crushed me. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to even talk about it. I end up in tears on live YouTube if I start to talk about, you know, how hard hearing, not just there he goes. Look, I'm gonna show you my son. That's him coming to get his mother. That's crazy that he popped up out of nowhere. You know, he loves his mother. You know, he wakes up sometimes in the middle of the night and he comes and gets her. You know, we made the mistake of patting him on his back until he got older, and now he comes to get somebody so they could pat him on his back until he goes back to sleep. So you just witnessed what autism could do. Autism, he has a gene called the MTHFR gene. Mutations are real things. Like people think mutants and they think the comics. No, we have mutations in our bodies, and genes just pop up in people out of nowhere. And he has a gene that might have contributed to him having autism, and it also makes him not sleep. Look up the MTHFR gene, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. All you got to do is, how you can even speak into the mic now in your Google search bar. Just say MTHFR gene. I call it the mother effer gene because it's the gene that might have messed up everything. So, but back to Amanda Seales. I don't want to jump off topic too long. So she tells Shannon that she has autism. Now, the crazy thing is that people talk about Big Bang Theory all the time. Big Bang Theory is one of the biggest shows in the world. And in the show, Sheldon is supposed to be portrayed as somebody who's on the spectrum like that of like Asperger's. Um, I'm not, and listen, I make sure to be factual. I didn't read if Asperger's can't be severe, but every time I've seen Asperger's, it's been mild. So they portray Sheldon in Big Bang Theory as having what he would be what they call very high functioning. So, but he still has these traits and these behaviors. They could be obsessive. social. You see how he's socially awkward in Big Bang Theory. So you never, like, when she was talking about she had autism, I could see that Shannon was skeptical, but it can contribute to, because people just outright find this girl annoying. It's like a lot of people have said it. Me, I'm not like that. I don't, it takes a lot to annoy me. Like, I, I'm not easily annoyed, so I can't say she would annoy me. But a lot of people say that she's too much. She's extra with it. I seen her on the interview. She was wearing this colorful outfit. She's extra. So, but like, it wouldn't bother me, but it bothers a lot of people. So people be hating on her. But there's a chance she has Asperger's. She said she has autism. I'm not gonna call her a liar. You know, I don't, I don't, I don't, I don't know her history. I could say she's extra. She looks like a little bit of a drama queen, but I don't know if she would outright lie about having autism. And that's something you could get in trouble for, saying that she's lying and she ain't. That's like defamation or whatever. So I would never say that. But people would have to say, if you don't have paperwork, then that's when you know that they're story boxing, they're hummer stunting, they're grandstanding. But I don't know. I don't know. She's very high functioning. If she has autism, this is might sound crazy to some people, but I wish my son had the kind of autism she had. She has, because my son not being able to talk kills me at 15 years old, 14 years old. He's gonna be 15. But yeah, man, like, she's super high functioning. Forget about it. She talks about how she's a genius. Autism breeds savants, and you can be super, like, I mean, talking about like magical. I seen an autistic kid, but mind you, he wasn't like her. This kid had it bad, you know. Like, the autism that this kid had, it messed with everything: his nervous system, his cerebral, his motor skills, everything. So he flies over a skyline and he sees the skyline for a second, and when he gets back to the apartment, they give him a pencil. He's a sketch artist. He can't really talk a lot. And when he looks at you, he don't look at you right. He looks at you like through the top of his eyes, and he has it like, I would say, like Dustin Hoffman in Rain Man. So he sees the skyline for a millisecond and goes back to the apartment and draws the skyline. He only seen the skyline for literally, like, they pass by it for maybe 90 seconds, and he draws the most amazing exact picture of the skyline. It's almost impossible. It's genius, beyond genius. It's stuff that regular people can't do. So with autism does come genius. But the ones that I've seen be genius, you can also tell they have autism. With Amanda Seals, I couldn't even tell she had autism, other than she was extra. You know what I'm saying? Close the door, please. So this way, if she makes noise. So, but yeah, other than her being extra, that's that's the only thing, and that could be it. I have a friend who has a child that has Asperger's also. I have a few friends that have high functioning kids with autism. And what I was gonna say, and they you can't tell, so I know that there are people with autism out there that you can't tell hardly, but man, she's super high functioning. But there are other people. See, this is what I'm gonna tell you, so I could dispel that So I could dispel that notion that just because a person doesn't look like they have autism means they don't have autism. Celebrities celebrities that have been diagnosed with autism. See, this is what I mean. Yes, yes. There's I don't when she said she has autism, I believe her, especially now. I just looked up celebrities with autism. Dan Aykroyd, Anthony Hopkins, Daryl Hannah. There's not many that they've been diagnosed and they're celebrities and they're that high functioning and became celebrities. But just Dan Aykroyd, Anthony Hopkins, and Daryl Hannah alone, and their their resumes are pretty solid. So I wouldn't think that Dan Aykroyd, Anthony Hopkins, or Daryl Hannah would say that they're autistic or that they were diagnosed with autism. If they weren't, you never know though. Like I said, paperwork is the only thing that's gonna clear it up. You get what I'm saying? So, but the funny thing is, Albert Einstein was autistic. Look, I'm not playing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really like, I don't, you see, diagnosed with autism, Dan Aykroyd, Anthony Hopkins, Daryl Hannah, Albert Einstein, Courtney Love, Temple Grandin, Elon Musk. So there's a very good chance that Amanda Seals was not lying. But like I said, I don't think Shannon has ever encountered a person with autism that is that high functioning. So he almost started like questioning her autism, and that's what you don't do that. He messed up, but people don't understand that autism could make you extra like that. Like, what do you think Sheldon's about in the Big Bang Theory? Like, come on, wake it up. Penny, 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 Penny. What do you think that's about? And then you expect Amanda Seals not to be extra. They're showing you in the Big Bang Theory that a person, even though they're high functioning, if they have autism, they can look 100% normal, but they'll have quirky behavior. What she demonstrated that day on the Club Shay interview, the behavior was quirky. And then people are hating on a person with autism and they don't know she probably can't control the fact that she could be extra to the point where some people would call her annoying. I don't do the annoying thing. Like, I find it like a lame. You know what I'm saying? I would have used another word a long time ago, but we politically correct. So, I would get in trouble for certain terms we used to use a lot. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool though too. Like I said, YouTube helped me, you know, realize I don't need to use certain words and I don't need to be vulgar. That I could speak articulately without cursing, and I'm good. I could formulate a sentence without you having to use the N word every sentence or a curse word. You know what I'm saying? So, but Shannon Sharp, he could have done better on that interview. You know what I'm saying? But Amanda Seals, she takes people off guard because they don't expect that. And I have a feeling as long as she's keeping it 100% real about the diagnosis, then it's understandable why she's extra. And I don't think Shannon Sharp meant to be mean. I think he was just took. I think it was a curveball. I don't think he was ready for it. And you never see Shannon frustrated. He looked like he was falling asleep and frustrated at the same time. So, like, big shout out to everybody in the autistic community. Like I said, my son got a bad case of autism. He's nonverbal at 14. So much love to anybody and everybody, whether high functioning or low functioning. Big shout outs to everybody. And I wish it could be easier for the people that are going through, stuff that's like super frustrating. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like me and my wife are going through. Um, so anyway, oh, I was telling y'all guys about ABA and Preach. I haven't subscribed to them yet. I probably would have already, but now I'm being a little more, not quick to subscribe. You know what I'm saying? But I think I am gonna subscribe to them because I discovered them. They were the ones that put me up on the Amanda Seals. I didn't know why Shannon Sharp acted like that day, but then when I seen their video, big shout out to ABA and Preach. When I seen their video, I understood a little more, and I understood why Shannon Sharp shouldn't get, roasted like that over the interview. So, but I told y'all guys that I was gonna put y'all up on a couple of channels of mine. So everybody got different tastes. So I'm gonna go to my subscriptions and I'm gonna name some of the better ones. Frankie Blanco is the number one channel, and then go to real story though. Go to Frankie Blanco at YouTube, and I'm gonna tell you some of the other ones that I watch. I watch Boxing Legends TV. I watch Chuck Bronson. He is a guy that helps people understand the law better and keeps the he's like an auditor of the state and police and everything. He'll I don't know. Oh, actually, he's the man, Chuck Bronson. Yeah, he does a channel where he really makes sure that we can make sure that these cops are doing their job and not abusing their power. So Chuck Bronson, I would recommend. Club Shay Shay, I would recommend. That's my guy. Until he messes up, and I don't believe he will mess up. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I would say is that when you are into money, you got to be careful. I'm not into money. When you come into money, you got to be careful. You can't be don't sleep on that money changing you, man. The money will make you act like a fool. So, but who else? Oh, I would definitely check out Creep Court. Um, Eudoxia Mysteries. I mean, he's got good ones. Especially when it comes to like if you wanna, there's been a lot of UFO sightings lately. So you're talking to a guy at one point that didn't believe. Like if you would have came to me with alien stuff and all that, I would have been like, get out of here. But now that all this stuff is being caught on camera, now I don't know, and I'm even saying, I just don't want to be a person that got fooled. But from all the stuff that I see, I wouldn't say, you know what it is? It's expensive to do light shows. What are they doing? Tens of thousands of light shows across the globe to fake UFOs, and then they got stuff hundreds of thousands of feet up in the air. You can't set that up. You know what I mean? As a trick or nothing. So yeah, I used to watch End of Sentence like crazy. Big shout out to 1090 Jake, but he had started getting into like a little stuff where people were saying he's a hypocrite and this and that. But I'm still subscribed to him. I've heard a lot of stories from him. So I do hear like the lowdown about what's going down in the hoods because of the channel, But Panda Chop. I watch Panda Chop. Panda Chop and Cuban Links. You know what I mean? They got beef with Fat Joe right now. But Cuban Links and Fat Joe, I mean, I'll just be honest. It looks like the money got to Fat Joe's head for a while. And I think that he's done some things he regrets over money. And that's a speculation. And for people that are smart, they know speculation means that's what I contemplate. It doesn't mean it's fact. But just the way everything is, the way TA gets at him, the way, everything went down with Irv Gotti over Ashanti. And I don't know. I just think there's something not official all the way with Fat Joe at the moment. I'm not gonna say it's like that of like Diddy, but I think it was a money thing, and I'll just leave it like that because, like I said, it's speculation. But I do subscribe to Panda Chop. I subscribe to Hip Hop Daily now. With that one, I would tell you, be advised. Like that's one of the most lit channels on YouTube as far as like, you know, PG-13, like, straddling the fence type thing. I'll leave it at that too, because I don't want it to, that's a good channel. And I just discovered Point and Shoot recently. He's good, but at times like he's a little how you call it, what's the word I'm looking for? He's like he's always in like exposing somebody or something, and it's like it's drama. But I'll be checking it out, so I'm not gonna put him down right now. I'm subscribed to him. He did a episode the other day. He had me cracking up. He's funny. The way he commentates is hilarious. Sometimes you gotta laugh to keep from crying, man. I don't feel bad about any channel I watch, and there's nothing for him to apologize for. That's his channel, and that's his take on what's going on. And I agreed with him on quite a few things on the video that I had saw. So big shout out to Point and Shoot. Um, I used to check out Boom for the Supreme update, but I haven't been shopping in a minute. Things are a little different now on the finance tip, so you know what I'm saying. But I used to watch Boom for the Supreme. Um, let's see, what's another good channel? Auditing America. Those are my guys. They've been off for a while. I haven't seen an Auditing America video in 6 months. I'm wondering if something happened, man, to them. I'm gonna go look at their channel later. Cause the kid, I forget the Spanish kid's name. He's Boricua, I think. But he was riding out for our rights. So I'm definitely want to find out what happened to the kid from Auditing America. 6 months haven't posted a video. I want to make sure he's okay. That's how this stuff gets sometimes. Like Auditing America has like a little place in my heart. You know what I'm saying? When it came to letting people know about how the police was getting down, how they wasn't living right. Auditing America was there early. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta have courage. I've seen them in situations where they be, you know, it could happen. You know what I'm saying? And he sticks his neck out there for our rights, for the Constitution. They say, especially the First and Fourth Amendment. You know, freedom of speech is one of them, and I forget the other one. I'm ashamed that I don't know the Constitution. You know what I mean? And I told my viewers that I was gonna learn it, and I still haven't learned it. Well, at least I didn't take an oath to know it. So anyway, let's keep going. I'm subscribed to Ball Movements. I'm a big basketball head, and I'm a boxing fan. So you're gonna hear stuff like Boxing Legends TV, I told you about Chuck Bronson, Club Shay Shay. Creep Court. Creep Court is ill too. You know, definitely check out Creep Court. Let's see. Discoverize is good. Oh, their channel is down, I think. I mean, oh no, a matter of fact, I might have had an issue with one of their videos. Let me not say that. No, I'm subscribed to them still, so I would have not been subscribed. I don't know what happened to Discoverize, but I used to enjoy them. Um, DJ Academics is crazy. This is the funny stuff. I'm subscribed to him still. Let me unsubscribe. Nah, you know what? I don't make it personal. I never met Academics, even though I don't agree with a lot of the stuff he does. I'm not gonna cancel him. We're gonna leave him for a second. I still want to think about that. He really is not my favorite celebrity, DJ Academics, because I'm a real one. So when dudes say stuff like, "Oh, I'll call the police and quick, I'm a coward," and "Oh, so don't try nothing on me because I'll call the 911 quick," I'm not. That's definitely not my style. I don't respect that at all. How you talking greasy and saying all this stuff, and you're like, the minute it gets mixy, I'm gonna call the boys. But still, like I said, I'm not with cancel culture. He got a right to have his opinion. Vic Mensa got him for me, so it's all good. Funk Flex, I know people got issues with Flex. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to come at Academics a certain way and not say nothing about Flex. But to be honest with you, Flex don't get down like Academics. You know what I'm saying? He don't be all over the place with it, trying to clout chase. Flex got his things, you know what I'm saying? But they're personal and secretive. And if it's in your closet, how would I know? You get what I'm saying? I know he got static with people out there, but I subscribe to, see like some of the. He hasn't even posted in 6 months. He getting money elsewhere. He don't care about YouTube. So yeah, Funk Flex, I wouldn't even subscribe to it. He's not even taking care of it. And that's not like I'm saying it angrily, but I'm just saying he don't mess with his YouTube. It would be a waste of a subscription, kind of. I'm sure he don't think that, but for a person that I'm recommending channels to, I wouldn't recommend Flex because he don't rock right now. Let's see. Dr. Insanity. Yeah, he's another one that does police. He's good. I wouldn't be subscribed to him. I would recommend Dr. Insanity. Um DVD Era TV. If you're into hip hop, they come with the latest news, beefs, you know, like not I know people be like, why would you watch something that has to do with beef? Because I would, because I'm a man. It is what it is. There's war. There's a day that might come where I might have to get mixy one more time, even though I'm 48. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, for the people that are into that type of thing, the street news, the hip hop, check out DVD Era TV. They still posting. They posted just yesterday. Eudoxia Mysteries is it's an acquired taste. It's like dark, but I can't help it. Like I watch it because it's really he shows really like stuff that would be super secretive and it's people, to be honest with you, he talks about people I wouldn't mind doing something not nice to because they do very not nice things to people that are vulnerable, if you get my drift. So, but Eudoxia Mysteries, it's interesting, but it'll get you angry. All right. I check out my man Fitty. He does reaction videos. Yo, big shout out to Fitty. It's Fittie. Check him out. He does reaction videos. He's a young man He's real cool, and I like his swag. He's a cool kid. You know what I'm saying? He's a little older than he's a young man. You know, when I say kid is because they not a OG age like your boy. You know what I'm saying? Check out Flight Mike. Check out Mike Kwazemba. Check out Jimmy High Roller, and check out the NBA Storyteller. If you're into basketball, those are supreme channels. You know, Flight Mike is really good. You know, but every now and then he'll throw a little something to get you click on it, or but that's nothing to get upset about. Or I don't agree with his take on stuff sometimes, but that's fine. You can't get mad at people because they don't agree with you. You gotta learn how to hear somebody say that they don't feel the same way, and you don't catch feelings. So yeah, check out Flight Mike. I would say he's maybe the number one channel. Along with this, I would also shout out. I believe it's Goat or the Goat. Yeah, he's good too. And Mike Wazemba is my man. He's really good. And NBA Storyteller and Jimmy High Roller. Jimmy High Roller is spelled funny. So when you type in Jimmy High Roller, hopefully it'll come up and you'll see the videos. But there's like a X in High Roller or something. So Forgotten Kings TV is good for all you hip hop heads, and you want to know about the scoop on a lot of urban culture type stuff. See, like my son is my dude. You know what I'm saying? They can't tell me nothing about my son. You know what I'm saying? See, Forgotten Kings TV be telling, like they put you up on a lot of stuff. Says Jonathan Majors responds to MCU replacing him with Robert Downey Jr. So Jonathan Majors was involved in a sexual allegation. I don't know the outcome. Y'all could look it up. I don't want to say clear to not clear because that's not something you want to be in the dark about and talk about it. So you would have to check that out. The video after that on Forgotten Kings TV is comedian Godfrey puts MCU on blast after Robert Downey Jr. replaces Jonathan Majors. So Godfrey, all right, look, since we're at this point, let's check out what he said. Hold on 1 second, people. Comedian Godfrey puts MCU on blast after replaces. All right, I'm gonna share what I'm talking about with you guys. I like to make the whole video mine, but every now and then, you gotta let the people see what you're talking about. So I've been on for almost an hour, just me. I don't think they'll get mad if I show you a clip of what I'm talking about. All right, hold on. Let me share. All right, here you go.
Robert Downey Jr.
All right, guys. It's your boy Spankdog. I'm gonna let y'all see right now what I was talking about. I'm gonna let Godfrey break it down for you. Go ahead, Godfrey, and take it from here.
Jr. is set to play Dr. Doom. He replaces Jonathan Majors. Now, there's a lot of backlash happening because of this, because, Robert Downey Jr., who has a criminal record. Yeah.
See, they're saying Jonathan Majors. A matter of fact, if he was cleared, that means he don't even got a history like that. But let's say he did, for argument's sake or whatever. Maybe I don't know. I told you I'm in the dark about that. He might say something right now, but what I'm saying is whether he's guilty or not, they're saying that Robert Downey Jr., the man who replaced him, has a sordid past. Also, maybe not even also if Jonathan Majors was cleared.
Drug possession, all kinds of shit. By the way, I love Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr. is one of the baddest actors around. Love him. Iron Man, Charlie Chaplin. I mean, the boy is bad as shit, you know. But Jonathan Majors is getting a raw deal, man. Why can't they forgive him, man? This is one little thing that happened. First of all, there was a white woman chasing his ass. That's all I'm saying. I think the guy should be forgiven. But like, I don't want to bring up race. Why does it have to be about?
Yeah, I mean, right there, like he says, why does it have to be about race? And I get his sarcasm, because you would say, why does it have to be about race? The person who's racist is the one who makes it about race. So you can't be mad at people being on guard because they're being discriminated against. But at the same time, I just wish people would stop separatism and labeling, you know. And it's, I'm sorry to say it, it's more understandable when black folks make that mistake because they went through stuff in America that other people did not go through. Regardless, wrong is wrong though. Separatism and labeling, no good, no matter who does it.
About race? Well, obviously it is about race. And it's kind of unfair because white actors they can, be on heroin, be in rehab, all kinds of shit, and they get chances. They get other chances
He's making a point.
to redeem themselves. And it's always an amazing story. He was in rehab and then he came back and won an Oscar. You understand where I'm coming from? It's the same thing they do to Denzel. Denzel should have 5 Oscars by now, but they limit him to 2. He should have them for Malcolm X. He should have them for Man on Fire, John Q. All I'm just saying, you guys know what I'm talking about. It's the hidden, can we say, racism?
I don't agree with him about the Denzel thing. Best male actor is like the most critically acclaimed award there that anybody could get. That's bigger than best director, probably. I mean, not on the financial front, but on the famous front, on the fame front. When you get best actor, best actress too, but like they say it's a man's world, I guess, right? I don't know if I agree with that, but if that's true, the male actor, it's only one slot. That's like saying there's only one slot in the NBA. Who you would give it to? One slot in the NBA. Who it goes to? So that's just a hard thing. And he's saying he should have gotten it 5 times. They've never even given it to nobody 5 times. It's a tie, I think. Daniel Day-Lewis won it 3 times. And I think there's another actor that won it 3 times, and that's it. So like him saying Denzel should have 5, I don't think he watches the Oscars that much, you know, unless he's just being exaggerated, like he's exaggerating to make the point. But there is no man with 5 Oscars. Daniel Day-Lewis, I think, has the record with 3. So maybe he's exaggerating to make his point. He's a black man in America. I'm not too, so I would have to understand that I could never understand how he sees things when it comes to being a black man in America.
Yeah. Jonathan Major is such a fantastic actor.
I do like
Lovecraft,
him.
he killed it. Creed 3, Jonathan Majors killed it. He's so fantastic. And then
You
they
notice
haven't forgiven him.
you notice he didn't mention the movie where he plays let's see, I'm gonna check real quick.
Killed it. Creed 3, Jonathan talking about. It's the Jonathan Majors killed it. Creed 3, a fantastic actor. Lovecraft, he killed it.
Yeah,
Creed 3, Jonathan Majors killed it. He's so
he
fantastic.
didn't name the
And
other
then they haven't
one
forgiven him.
he
Oh,
was in
check
where
this
he
out.
played
Why don't they have Jonathan Majors
a man.
play a white man in the Marvel
You left that out
universe?
by
How
accident.
about that? Because Robert Downey got to play a black man.
To be honest with you, I don't think Godfrey's homophobic though. So
Because Robert Downey got to play a black man in
Tropic
Tropic Thunder,
Thunder,
which he killed, by the way.
he killed
And that's
it.
the cool thing. See, white actors can play us, but we can't play them. You understand? And they can play us.
I'll leave it at that. I'm not gonna play the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I said, this is my jump off, not somebody else's. So, but anyway, oh, and yo, what I'm gonna do too coming soon, I'm gonna make a list of my favorite movie parts and you know, the funny scenes that I know people are gonna crack up about. And I'm gonna watch them with y'all. I don't if it don't get monetized, so be it. We're gonna do that though. That's gonna be fun. I got good taste in comedy. Uh, Tropic Thunder's crazy. That's also what made me stop it because I was like I had a brain fart when he put on Tropic Thunder. I love Tropic Thunder so much, you know, about what he said about the racism and stuff. I don't even really want to touch it. I stand up for what's right. If anybody ever did anything wrong in front of me to a white person or a black person, I would stand up. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, God willing. Because I'm the type of person also that I don't like to predict what I would do in a certain situation. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what else we got here. I don't want to call it a rap yet. Yeah, my son, man. I want to shout out my son, bro. You know, I want to shout out my son big time. You know, Cam and Mace are doing their thing with the podcast. I got mad love for Cam. Mace, I'm not as big a fan of, but you know, I still got love for him too. People forget that rhyme he spit to the motherless child freestyles, is it? He goes, hey, yo, I represent them brothers that be dogging them tricks. So if you's a real man, don't be hogging your to get the sex. Then kick out like the ex. She wouldn't mess with you if you didn't have a Lex. It makes no sense how lamp getting bent. Screwing in their house while they man pay the rent. So if you got a sexy, let her go. You never know for the cheddar, yo. She might be giving head for dough. I flip stacks to get that big black 96 act. Then go to my ex house and ask for all my shit back. Used to mean a lot. I give you cream to shop, brought you everything you got from the rings to the watch. Mace is cool. Yo, man, I'm telling y'all, man, you talking to a hip hop historian, bro. You know, my brother too, man. If I could get my bro up on a live with me, you know, we would blow your minds about the hip hop history. It would be crazy. He used to listen to the Chuck Chill Out and the Red Alert shows and the Latin Rascals, and I used to watch him. You know, then my parents, I actually seen Wild Style in the movie theaters. I seen Beat Street in the movie theaters. You know what I'm saying? Like, my parents knew we fell in love with hip hop like that when we were young. Listen, man, I'm gonna let y'all go. You know what I'm saying? I came here to tell you some of the channels. Let me give you a couple of channels before I go. Um, Definitely check out Gene Deal. Gene Deal was blowing up the P Diddy stuff before everybody. This has been going. Gene Deal's been on the air talking about what's going on now for about 12 years. So check out the Gene Deal show. Oh, it is called Go, not the Go. See? So Goat, if you ever see this, you know I shouted you out. I didn't just shout out Mike Kozemba and Flight Mike and Jimmy High Roller and NBA Storyteller. Definitely check out Goat. There's also a boxing Goat, so check out both of those. Um, oh, here's the deal. I'm glad that I got you guys before we left. Here's the deal. Go check that man out, please. If you're a person who's like a crusader for justice, and you like that the cops respect the Constitution and everything, go check out. Here's the deal. Hopefully he sees this. I shouted you out big time. House of Highlights is the craziest basketball. That's why Fight Mike probably isn't the top spot, and I think House of Highlights is in association with a company. So Fight Mike still gets the top spot because he created his own thing. Um, if House of Highlights is in association with a larger company, um, check out Puffinstein. Puffinstein is the best channel on YouTube. Puffinstein, Puffinstein, all caps. He's the king. Puffinstein, #1 channel in the world. All right. Oh, I got this guy. This guy's name is Caucus HD. But that's for Destiny too. That's for the gaming. But oh man, remember No Cash? Go check him out, man. No Cash had blown up for a second, and now like he don't get as many views or whatever. Still, man, just go check up on No Cash. You know what I'm saying? Laced Up is a good basketball channel. NBA. Forget the name of the NBA one. I'll tell you it right now. Oh, just NBA. But I gotta tell my basketball fans that even if it's a big corporation, I still gotta say it because they give the best highlights along with House of Highlights. House of Highlights and NBA. If you don't have um the access to watching games, you could check out the highlights there. They're magnificent. You know. Check out Morals Over Money, but I warn you, it's graphic content. It's about Needle Park in Pennsylvania, and it has to do with cleaning up a park that's lost, like Amsterdam and The Wire. So, but a that's my brother's personal friend. So definitely check out Morals Over Money. That's my man Frank. You know, I've spoke to him like once or twice, but he's my brother's homie really, and he's out there trying to help and change things. He's the kind of guy that'll try to like go to count congressmen and get legislature done. You know what I mean? So Morals Over Money. Mesa Sean is a good basketball. Oh no, actually Mesa Sean, my bad. That's Destiny 2. Math Hoffa and Serious Jones. Go check out both of them, bro. You know, I know. I don't even think they got. I think they squashed that anyway. Go check out. Serious just started his podcast. I just seen him tell a story about when he was locked up in L.A. And he seems like a real dude. Go check out the Serious Jones channel and check Math Hoffa got the My Expert Opinion is blowing up. He got 1 million subscribers, so he's, Serious Jones podcast just started. You know what I'm saying? Matt Be Great is good for sports. So sometimes me and him don't agree. Just like me and Fight Mike or whatever, but still, that's not a reason not to watch him. Matt Be Great got a good sports channel. Let me see real quick. We're gonna wrap this up. I'm trying to hurry up. Panda Chop. Popular. If you're into the streets, definitely go check out my man Paul Rowe. You know what I'm saying? At What's the Numbers TV. You know what I'm saying? If you're into that street stuff, that hip hop stuff, more so with Paul Rowe, it's all street stuff. It ain't even really hip hop. It might be tied into a hip hop dude, through the story or whatever. But yeah, because he covered something about E Money Bags and Prodigy not too long ago. But yeah, check out Paul Rowe at What's the Numbers TV. Rap Daily if you're into that hip hop scoop, you know. But like I said, some of these are raunchy, you know what I'm saying? We almost done. I'm just jumping through them now. It's only telling you real important ones. The family. If you're into that street stuff, the family. The Young Turks. If you're about democracy, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, like I said, I'm a Democrat because it's supposed to be for the people that are not uptight, and I'm not, ain't nothing about me uptight. You know, Republicans be too uptight. They got they got something up their butt. But Democrats be too loose too sometimes. But I could never be a Republican. You know, actually, and too loose for me. I can't even. You know, I'm a man. Listen, watch the Young Turks, man. Watch the Young Turks. They got sense. Not like Fox News. Fox News be bugging. Check out the Young Turks, man. If you down to earth, you know. Let's see real quick. They Will Kill You. That's a good little documentary one, like Creep Court. You know, they give you like stories about mysteries about people that go missing and M's. You know, TMZ Sports is good and regular TMZ. I check that out every now and then. Trapmore Ross. I definitely mess with him. Oh man, he's hilarious. You know, I know there's people out there that talk about him in a negative light, but I don't see anything wrong with what he does most of the time. He does make mistakes, but we all make mistakes, you know. And the Young Turk Sports, I'll check out real quick. Check out Vandal Thorn. He does reaction videos. I'll give Vandal Thorn a shout out. You know, it's Vandal regular and then Thorn Thawne. You know, and oh, check out my boy Willie D live. You know, Willie D is my dude. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't messed up yet, and I don't think he ever will to that degree. Just like Shannon Sharp. You know what I'm saying? Check out World List. It's another one that does documentaries, and we'll leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? There's like one or two more, but you know, that's a nice little playlist for people that want some interesting stuff to watch, some solid channels, and I even kind of told you what genre they gear towards. There's a nice little list for y'all to check out. It's your boy Spank Dog. I'm out of here, and like I said, like, comment, share, subscribe. I don't think Shannon Sharp understands that you can be Dan Aykroyd, you can be Anthony Hopkins and still have autism. So when Amanda Seals, it looked like he was doubting if she had autism a little bit. I wouldn't really hold him to the fire for that because he's oblivious, but you still got to be careful. You can't think you know everything. So and at the same time, Amanda Seals, if you're gonna say you're autistic, I hope it's documented by a doctor. You know, other than that, you know, you shouldn't even ever question a person if they say that they're autistic. You know, it's your boy Spank Dog, man. You know, I go through the autism every day. My son not talking, it kills me. I only talk about this because about Amanda Seals, but you know, to say that and it not be genuine is a crime. You know, but anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. Y'all have a great night. It's your boy Spank Dog. I'm out.